in terms of their own individual lifestyles, is very little. But what is more important is to stop voting for people who don't take these issues seriously and start voting for people who, politicians who are going to treat dealing with, insofar as it's possible to deal with the issue of greenhouse gas emissions, like a war. And it needs to, we need a major, dramatic, very rapid shift in terms of how we generate energy. We need, in some countries, to confront the unpleasant truth that as a short-term bridge in some parts of the world, nuclear power might be unavoidable, which is a very unpopular thing to say to people. It's not true here. We've got abundant renewables here if we want to take advantage of them. Here, I mean, in South Australia, but there are some parts of the world where that isn't true, or at least it's not true yet. And the other issue, which Phil was discussing, is that continued growth in real GDP in the long run may just be infeasible.
Well, it is infeasible.
That is another difficult issue. As far as MMT is concerned, the good news from MMT is that in terms of making investments in changing the way in which we generate power, the idea that, as you've said many times before yourself, Steve, the idea that governments can't afford to do it is utter nonsense.
Yeah, so
we need to treat climate change the way the US government would have treated the threat of fascism in the 1940s.